What is up, players? It's Warboss Tape back up in this mug. Today I want to do a review of the Citadel painting handle by Games Workshop. This is the box it comes in, and it shows you how you're basically supposed to use it. You pull open the little clamp bit at the top and you slot your figure in, and that's what it looks like when you're ready to be painting it, and can hold either a 25mm figure or something as large as a 40mm figure. Anything larger than that, and it seems to not really care about it too much. So this is what it looks like out of the box, and there's no real way to, there's no button that you press it and then the vise opens. That's the only thing I think as a design comment that I have, or criticism, because what you're basically reduced to is holding it open, and there's like a spring that makes it want to shut so that it creates some tension and it secures your models nicely. But what that means is that you're going to have to hold these two sides open, which is easier to do admittedly when I have two hands and I'm not holding a camera with one of them. Just stop eating my socks. Hey, stop. Don't eat my socks. Duchess. But yeah, other than that, I think the design of the handle is very nice. It's not completely smooth. You can see it's got these different facets, which is good because it means that your hand can really stick to a number of different surfaces. Whereas before I used to use a piece of cork, it's perfectly rounded, smooth all the way around. So even though it fit easily into my hand, this is made so that the larger area at the bottom kind of fattens out at the bottom, so it sits easier in your palm, and it tapers up towards like a little bottleneck at the top, which makes it easier for your finger and your index finger and your thumb to wrap around. So the design of the handle, the facets, and the tapering at the top, fattening at the bottom is really good. And in general, the clamp works really well. The spring keeps it nice and snug. You've got these different levels of surfaces that kind of grab they're meant to grab the base at the bottom and keep them secured without really chipping or digging into the sides of the bases if you use a different size model. So I really enjoy having an alternative that's made to use as a painting handle. You don't have to take an empty prescription pill bottle and slap some blu-tac on it. You don't have to take an empty paint pot and flip it upside down and then put some blu-tac on it. I've done both of those, and as you know, the cork with the blu-tac on top is my favorite. It's what I've been using for the last 8 to 10 years, and it works for me. But it's interesting that Games Workshop has created one that is meant to serve that purpose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off and I'll put maybe my apothecary into this guy, and I will begin filming the last section of this video with just the overview of how it looks, and we'll see you in a second. So here we have a model that is slotted in and secured really nicely. And the spring and the tension allows you to hold it and manipulate it from any angle, which is basically what any good painting handle is meant to do. You want to be able to get at all the different angles and all the different areas of your model without the danger of your model falling off. Some of you may have seen that in my later videos, the poster tack on my cork it started to lose its stickiness, and being the stubborn guy that I am, I didn't want to change it, and I want to just keep using it and keep plowing ahead, and eventually my models start falling off, especially the heavier metal models that have a little bit more weight to them. It's good to see that the painting handle, you just open it up and secure it, and there's no danger of the guy coming unstuck and falling and breaking into a million pieces. So my general impressions of the Citadel painting handle is that it's a good product. You can get it for about the price of 8 $1 tacos from Jack in the Box, and I enjoy it. American, that's if you're in America. I think that the bonuses, my main points that I think are pros, are that the different facets really allow you to grip it from different angles, a bunch of different surfaces. The tapering, which I think is the best design aspect of it, which is why I keep coming back to it. Tapering at the top like a bottleneck, and then fattening out at the bottom so that it allows your palm to naturally grip around it is the best part of it. And if I could offer only one piece of criticism, it would be that there's no button you press that makes it open automatically. So you could just press the button and with your other hand slot the miniature in. That's the only criticism I have. Otherwise, it's a great product, and I think if you have the money to spend, everybody needs a painting handle. That's basically what it comes down to. Whether you use a piece of cork with some poster tack on it, or an empty paint pot or prescription pill bottle, you need a painting handle. And if you've got the money and you want to really splurge and get something that's comfortable and something that works, go for the Citadel one. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna get back to painting. We'll see you in the next video.